One of the exercises that I would recommend as a way to enhance and facilitate the connections between the circuitry between the two hemispheres of the brain is using our breathing combined with the eye exercises. So the way I generally recommend breathing is whether it's during meditation or during a practice of just generally speaking breathing practice, you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. So breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And another important part of this is that you're upright, because when we're upright, our spinal column is, which contains our cerebrospinal fluid, it allows the energy to flow through more freely. So now, if you take an eye mask to block out the external world, in other words, to block out the visual input from the outside world, and you engage your breathing, and combining that with the eye exercises, it really enhances and cultivates that bilateral, which means both sides of your hemisphere of your brain. The circuitry is really, it activates the circuitry. So let's look through the steps. First, you take a series of breaths through your nose and out your mouth. I would say maybe 10, 12 breaths. Then, again, your eyes are closed and you have an eye mask. So imagine a visual rectangle in your mind. And what we're going to do is move our eyes in with the mask on in different directions of our visual field and combining that with our breathing. In other words, first you start with looking in the upper left. You take 2 breaths. So you look up to your left, take a breath through your nose, out through your mouth, nose, mouth. Then you shift your eyes down to your lower left. Do the same thing, 2 breaths. Then you shift it to your lower right. Then you shift your eyes and your gaze to the upper right. Back down, all the way down, you look down, you take 2 breaths. And then you shift up to your horizontal left, to your horizontal right, back to the center. And for the last movement, you shift your gaze up to about a 45-degree angle, and you stay there for the remainder of however many breaths, but at least 15, 17 breaths. So that particular exercise enhances the circuitry of the two hemispheres. Try it. Now try it not just once, but try it consistently for a series of at least 20 to 40 days. It's a simple exercise, but it can truly encourage the your breathing practice, as well as allowing your brain activity to go from your beta state, which is the state that I'm currently in, and you are listening to this, that you're currently in, down to alpha, delta, and theta. And these are different brainwave patterns associated with relaxation, daydreaming, and meditation. And so you can really drop down an octave in your brain activity with the simple exercise, as well as the visual field exercise that I just shared with you. Try it. Let me know what you think.